Hello guys, it's Maddie. So, I'm doing the video vertically because it fits better in the editor. When I can figure out how to make, like, the videos horizontal and fit the whole screen, then I will do that then. But for now, hello, it's Thursday, the, 6th of November, 2025. Actually, my nan's birthday today. It's like 12 o'clock at night. I have had a busy day yesterday. I went into town to get my nan birthday presents, and this guy was taking donations for a book, so I've now got a book that's like a Buddhist, what's the word he used, like self-positive guide book or something, that's what he said. So I might give it a read, because I've always been like kind of interested in Buddhism. We'll see how my attention span holds, but he was really nice. I was on my way to get presents for my nan, so I was like, I'm in a rush, I have 2 minutes, but yeah, you can have 2 minutes of my time. And he was like, do you know what stress is? And I was like, that's literally my life. He was like, you don't seem stressed. And I was like, I'm hiding it. Like, I didn't say the rest of it, but I was thinking, like, I am out in public. Of course, I'm not going to have a whole mental breakdown. But, yeah, I was incredibly stressed. But I got the stuff for my nan. It's in this cute little bag. I made her this scarf tonight out of wool myself. And you can tell it's made by me because it's interesting, but it's handmade, and it took me literally hours to do, and it's all like different plaits and stuff, and different weaves of stuff. Like, I tried really hard, okay? This is my first time ever making a scarf. It was supposed to be a blanket. Realised pretty quickly that I could not make a blanket in one night. So, I made her a scarf. And I really hope she likes it, because I know it's not, like, the best, let's be honest. But I put my heart and soul into it. I genuinely spent hours on this thing for my glam nan. Hours on it. Like, it was so hard. This is multiple, like, things, like, put together and then put together again and then put together again. Like, it took so long, but I made it. She's got a scarf, so hopefully she likes it. I got her Maltesers because they're her favourite. I got her some slippers. I got her some Bday and Harding stuff. I don't take it all out because I'll have to, like, re-put it back in, and I've already packed it really nicely. But I got her Maltesers, pyjamas, slippers, what else did I get her? Bday and Harding set, because she loves that brand. What else did I get her? I feel like I'm missing something. Socks. Did I get her socks? No, I got her the slippers. I picked up socks and then put them back, because I was like, nah, she'll like the slippers better. I made her a scarf, got her a card. I feel like I'm forgetting something that I got her. But, anyways, she is sorted for her birthday, which is lovely. I love my nan so much, so of course I was gonna try and get her stuff and, like, spoil her, and I love her so much. And I know my nan, she's, like, very thoughtful gifts, so I thought something handmade would show thought and love and time. So I really hope she likes the scarf, because I know it's not, like, the best looking thing, but that's not through lack of trying. I tried so hard, and I've never made anything like that before, and I just wanted to make her something handmade and something thoughtful. I know she likes scarves. She likes wearing a little scarf, so when originally I was going to make her a blanket, because, like, she gets, like, cold and stuff, so she can, like, wrap up warm. And she likes a blanket on the sofa when she's watching TV. But I realised pretty quickly I bit off more than I could chew trying to make a blanket in a day, so I then made her a scarf. And I really hope she likes it, to be honest, guys. In other news, though, I've had a really stressful, upsetting day. because my cat Magnus, my baby, my son, my sweet angel boy, is ill at the moment. So he's been off for like a few days, like 2 days, but it wasn't anything serious. It wasn't like, it was like, I was like, oh my god. He was off his food a little bit, but he was still eating, so I was like, okay, still eating. Maybe he's just not that hungry at the moment. He was drinking, but not as much. And I was thinking, okay, maybe he's not that thirsty at the moment. Like, maybe he's just, like humans, you know? Sometimes you're just less hungry. So I was like, and when I would put food down, like, I'd tip out the old stuff because he wasn't eating it in time. And, like, because normally he'd eat the whole sachet, just straight up. So I'd tip out the old food, put the new food in, and he'd start eating that again. So I thought, okay, maybe he's just, you know, getting a bit fussy and just wants a different flavour. I don't know, I started to, like, try and rationalise it in my head. Like, I knew something was wrong, but I was hoping it was, like, not him ill, basically. But I was keeping an eye on him. He was still going to the toilet normally. He was still peeing. There was no vomit, no sick, no blood. Like, he was all good apart from that. He wasn't playing as much. He was sleeping quite a lot, but I thought maybe he was, like, having a growth spurt. I was telling myself this, but in the back of my head, I know my cat, and I knew he wasn't right. Like, I kept thinking to myself, he's not right, there's something wrong. And that feeling kept nagging at me. And I spoke to my family members about it, like, oh, something's wrong with Magnus, like, he's not being himself. And they were like, give it a bit, because, like, maybe he's just having an off moment. So I did. But then I came home from shopping for my nan's birthday, and he was at the top of the stairs playing. Well, this is the thing, he wasn't really playing. So normally, when he's out at the top of the stairs and there's, like, stuff to play and run around and zoom, he'll get the zoomies and he'll be running around and, like, playing. He was doing none of that. He was just led there, sat there. And I was like, that is not my boy. That is not my boy. My boy, he sleeps a lot. Don't get me wrong. He is a sleepy boy. But when he's awake, he is off, right? He is going for it. Yeah, he has his chill moments where he'll just sit there and observe and all that, but, like, he will have his zoomies, and he wasn't having those zoomies. And that is what really set the alarm bells off for me. Because, like, when I would try and engage in play and be like, oh, look at this, Magnus, woo, he was not, he would, like, go for it a little bit, but his heart wasn't in it, and I knew that something was wrong with my boy. So, at that moment, I called the vets. I was like, something's off with Magnus. Even if it is, like, maybe nothing, I want to get him checked out, but in my head I knew it was something. So, I take him to the vets, and at first she can't find anything wrong with him. So, like, I'm starting to think, okay, great, I'm just an overreacted cat parent, I've just dragged him to the vets for no fucking reason. But then, she did all the checks, he was coming back fine. Then, she did her last check, and that was his temperature, and his temperature was high. He had a high temperature, he had, like, a fever. So I was right. He was ill. He just wasn't showing in other forms. Like, he was still eating, his toilet was fine, like, his weight's fine. He's not dehydrated, because she did the, like, skin test. He's not dehydrated. He was fine in all other aspects except his temperature, and I knew he was sick. I knew he was sick. I knew there was something wrong. I didn't know what, but I knew there was something not right with my cat. So, then he got given a shot of medication to, like, help bring his fever down. And I've been given some meds to give him tomorrow at 6:30, because it lasts for 24 hours, the meds she injected into him. So, my boy has some medicine, and she basically explained it to me like, it's like when humans get a cold. He's essentially got, like, when you get, like, a cold or a flu kind of thing. He's got that. Like a viral infection of some kind. Like, he's just a bit under the weather. He's a bit poorly, you know? He's just going through it a little bit. So my poor boy, my poor sweet baby is ill. But since the shot, he has been a lot more energetic and a lot more himself. And he was trying to get the scarf that I was making for my nan. He was trying to, like, swipe it and play with it. And I was like, this is a good sign. This is a really good sign. Like, it's annoying because I'm trying to make a scarf. But also I was like, yes. Get that scarf, Bubby, get it. Because I didn't let him, because I was trying to make it for my nan. But, like, the point was I was glad to see him playing, you know? So, I knew something was wrong with my cat. A couple of my family members were like, You're overreacting, he's fine, don't take him to the vet. I knew it. And, see, I know my boy, and I've got to take him back in 48 hours to give him a check over. And if he starts vomiting or, like, diarrhea, then to take him straight back, obviously, because then it's not a good sign. But he's doing okay. He was doing a bit playful. He is a bit sleepy right now. He's a bit of a sleepy boy at this moment. But I want him to rest and feel better and get better. And he was playing about a little bit earlier, so good sign, you know. It's my boy. My poor baby. I then, for reasons I won't go into, had a bit of a cry in the kitchen because number one, the reason I will go into is Magnus. I was stressed. I'm still stressed. I'm still upset because he's my baby and I don't like seeing him unwell. That really stresses me out and really upsets me. But the other thing was work. I won't say why, but I just saw something and I just burst into tears. I just started crying in my kitchen because it was just too much. It was too much to deal with. Magnus and then something with that, I was just like, ugh, give me a break, you know? And then my headphones haven't been working for days, so Mum was watching Magnus. I quickly ran over Tesco's and got myself some new headphones because they're these gummy ones. I was going to get Apple ones, but the place was closed because it was late, so I got these instead. And they're pretty good, you know? They're pretty good. I like the colour as well. I don't know if you can see that. But, yeah, it's been a stressful day. Rushing around to make sure I get gifts. And I'm normally ahead of gifts, by the way. I'm normally, like last year, I was already ready. I was already raring to go. This year, I've just been so tired and so burnt out and so drained and so feeling really shit that, or not having the time, literally, or taking care of Magnus, I don't want to leave the house, that I just have not been in front of things, and it's been really stressful. Which is on me, I should plan better, but life gets like that sometimes, and that's okay. You know, cut myself some slack. I'm human. I'm a human being. But, no, so I've got some headphones to play some music because I was really stressed out. I just cried in my kitchen, like, and music helps me process my emotions, and not being able to play music, like, I've been playing it out loud a bit, but it's not the same as having it in your ears and just to yourself, you know. Music's a very personal thing to me, and yeah, I like playing it out loud sometimes, but I like having the option to just keep it to myself. So having some music was awesome to be able to help me process and feel better and just listen to some music, you know, some music. Sorry about my runny nose. It's annoying. It's annoying me too. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. Hard Lord t-shirt came, but I had a whole video about that. It's the last video, link in the description. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. You know? And I cannot think what, but I feel like I'm missing something. That was it. I have the dentist tomorrow. And it was originally for later in the day, but now it's earlier in the day. I'm a little bit nervous, but hopefully it goes well. Nothing too major. Is some major. That is the right word. I'm having a mind blank. Nothing too major. That is the right word. That is the right context. Nothing too major. Yeah. Nothing too major. It doesn't sound right to me right now. The word just doesn't sound correct. I know it is. I know my words. Or I know that word at least. But it just... Do you know when you say a word sometimes, and even though you know it's correct, it just doesn't sound right? That's what's happening right now. Major. Nothing too serious. Just some sealant and a scale and polish. So, but done the other way around. So scale and polish and sealant, which should hopefully go well. And I didn't realise that I said before that I only went to the dentist since like primary school, That's technically not true. I had some teeth removed, but I was seeing that more as orthodontist, because even though it wasn't done by the orthodontist, it was done for my braces. So I see that more as like orthodontist-based stuff than like the dentist. But technically that was the dentist. So technically the last time I went to the dentist was at 16 years old to get 2 baby teeth removed and 2 adult teeth removed, because my mouth is too small for all my teeth. So you have to take some out. And I found out recently I've got wisdom teeth. They've got even more teeth that don't fit in my mouth, which is great. But they're not doing anything. Like, they only saw ones on the right because they couldn't see like a clear enough picture on the left to see if I've got them on the left. But I know for a fact they've got 2 up and down, like top and bottom wisdom teeth on the right side of my face. So, but they've not come through yet, and they're showing no signs of coming through yet. But I didn't know that. I just assumed I didn't have any, because nobody ever told me that. I've had x-rays for my braces. I've had like x-rays throughout the whole of my braces, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I had 2 sets as well, so I had quite a few x-rays, and no one ever told me I had wisdom teeth. Just assumed I didn't have them, but I do. They're there on the right side at least. It's not like something that can just spawn in, you know, like they're always there. So the fact that no one ever picked up on the fact they have wisdom teeth until now is crazy, you know. But pretty cool, I guess. And you know what's funny is I would sometimes get like pain at the back, like of my gum area, and I just assumed, I mean, it might not even be that, but like maybe it was the wisdom teeth, but like I just assumed, because I didn't think I had any, I was like, well, it can't be wisdom teeth, so I'm just probably just a bit sore back there. But maybe it was. Who knows? Oh, and I had a driving lesson today and it went really well, so I was happy about that too. Anyways, that is all of my updates. Sorry, I'm itching my nose. I did get told some other stuff today, but like, I can't disclose it, but it was good news, so that's good. Yeah. That's it. I think that's everything. I just smoked up my own glasses by coughing. Oh, and I'm getting my new glasses Friday because I walked all the way to the optician just to tell me they weren't in. Yay! But that was not a waste of my time. And also, I'm annoyed because like they said they were trying to call me, but when I rang them up to say I was running a bit late, they didn't. They were like, oh yeah, I'll see you then, and then told me when I got in, yeah, you don't have your glasses in. So I was like, could have told me that before I walked all the way here. But oh well. Oh well. Yeah. Anyways, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to become a Madals, join our quest for madness. I'm Madalada Munden, I never say that. And until next time, goodbye. Have a lovely day. See, I did the old outro this time. I just didn't even think about it. I just autopilot said it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I didn't do my intro going into this. I don't know, guys. I'm still indecisive of what I'm doing and how I feel about my intro outro. I've been doing it for so many years, but I'm going for a thing where I'm like, do I change it? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Anyways, bye guys!